I'd walk miles through desert heat, endure tribulations and trials I'd even face defeat. And I'd brave the rain and snow from 100 above down to 40 below.
The world is a great place to live. What? We live on the world? Oh my goodness, this is great news! I can't wait to tell my audience! Oh, and there you are. Welcome. We're gonna search the net. Oh, I love surfing the net. Oh, you do too. That's nice, Mr. Perklebergman. Now, we got a letter to Mr. Dr. Professor Roger Justan Drake. What are they thinking? You know, sometimes people don't know how to mail things. We don't want it to fold up on us. Alright. Oh, this question is from Raymond Thin Toast. Raisin Toast. That's the greatest name I've ever heard today. Now, it says, I can't do anything well. It seems nobody else has this problem. Why am I so bad and everyone else is so good at things? Well, for the first time in the history of answering questions of excellence, we are not going to answer the question. Why? Because there's a problem with this question. Things have been overstated. What does that mean? It's when you exaggerate something. For example, I could say, this is the most amazing pipe in the whole world, and no one has ever had a pipe that's nearly as good as this, because this is the blackest black, and that's the widest white, and that's the curviest curve. That's a little bit over the top. Now, this question says, I can't do anything well. Wrong! 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 But that's interesting, because you know what? People have a tendency to overly exaggerate things too much, a little too long. And see what I'm talking about? That's the natural way that humans tend to do these things. If you fall off your scooter, you say, I'll never be able to scooter ever again. I hate that scooter. Or you're trying to do, what do they call it, a wheelbarrow? A cartwheel barrow. You're trying to do your cartwheel barrow and you fall over and you say, I'm never gonna do it. I'm the worst at cartwheel barrows in the world. Now, there's a kind of good reason for that. There's something called evolution. I won't explain it, but it's a big, long, interesting thing. One day we'll talk about that. But because of evolution, we tend to think certain things. We want to stay away from things that we don't do well, because that might not be good for us. So, when you don't do something well, you tend to think, I stink at it, I'll never be good at it, you'll never be good at it, you'll never be good at it, the cat will never be good at it, no one will ever be good at it. But you gotta start to realize that your brain is a little bit tricking you there. You feel like you never do it, but that's wrong. And then when you say, I'll never do it, that's actually a little bit bad too, because you start to believe your own words. And you think, but you know what? I'm going to try it again. And it's okay. And I'm good at things because I'm a human being, and I like to drink liquids, and I like to write letters to Mr. Dr. Professor Ludwig Seuss von Drake. Say my own name wrong. Oh, that was a good one. Well, that's basically the lesson for today. Don't say things you can never do. Don't tell yourself you're not good at stuff. Just be gentle with yourself. Imagine it was like your little brother or sister or your little dog saying, oh, you didn't fetch this time. Well, you shouldn't make your little brother or sister fetch things, but you say, you'll get it again next time, and say that to yourself. Go, you'll get it again next time. All right, that's it for today. Have a nice day. All right, so to not age, you gotta stretch your muscles. That's a great piece of advice. Put your foot on top of the book and stretch it up. Stretch it up. Whenever he cried, dog, soup, that's because there was a bowl of soup coming right through the window. Now that's a quiet. Oh, hello and welcome. Now, Today we're gonna go check the web. The net. The web net. Ah! There's nothing in the net. Now, the question then becomes, how do you create happiness? Another great question. But you get a whole bunch of crayons and some Legos and... No, that's something totally different. Oh, sometimes things are so exciting and interesting I get confused. Now, the important thing to remember is whenever you do something, there is the process of doing it, and then there's the product that you get. Let's just pretend you're going to paint a painting. Or let's pretend you're going to paint a song. Ah, you can't paint a song. Let's pretend you're going to paint a painting. You're painting it, that's the process while you're doing it. And then when you're done, you have like this, the purpose of life. Now, while you're doing it, some people do the following thing, which is, this is not good. Some people say, I'm going to do a painting and I want it to be really good. And I'm going to work really hard, and if I mess it up, I'm going to get angry and sad, and I'm not going to enjoy the process. Well, if you do that, you got to remember that life is just the time that we have. So life is a giant process. If you spend all your time miserable, and then you end up with a product, I love Poppy. Ah, Poppy. Even if you have a good product at the end, like the purpose of life, if you were hating doing it, that's not as good as if you can enjoy the process and enjoy the product. So, what we need to do a lot of times is practice focusing on the process and not so much the product. Because if you enjoy the process, even if you don't like the product, that means you're guaranteed to have a good time. Guaranteed, you can't miss! Now, that reminds me of a story.
I'll never quit. Nothing can make me inside a fire's lit, and it can take me away from here to a place without fear. Then maybe you'll see what I can be, and if you watch what I do, then you can learn how to